I'm pushing it right now. Holy cow, folks. We have Taylor Sanford and his partner Cooper Brown up starting. Oh, and second serve versus Lincoln Hertzler and Derek Bonney? I don't know. I'm just going to call him Derek. I don't want to mess up these names. All right, Derek up to serve. The score is 1-0.
I'm trying
they
to
get a
get
touch
better, Josh.
and a finish right-hand pull right over Derek. That's 1-1. Coming to Cooper. We're excited. Takes a wide stance, left foot forward here. Big step out and goes for a cut and catches just over the top of the shoulder there. These are some of the new rules or something. I don't know. If you're watching, hopefully you know. That was a jam right into the gullet of Mr. Derek. Oh, catches a pocket for the first serve. Resets his stance, back to the same wide left-hand stance. Jam right into Lincoln. Good set by Derek. Nice pull and a good touch by Sanford. Sanford gets a big pull. Derek puts it back in the air, and Lincoln with the set and just botches the set, unfortunately. That's a tough spot to set in. You're looking dead up in the sun, so you got two yellow balls, both spinning at some type of speed. It is incredibly difficult. Ooh, okay. First serve. Sorry about that. The score is 3-1. Little ball coming into play, slowing things down. That's good courtesy, throwing the balls back. 3-1 second serve, does a little finger wag. And they're calling a carry on that for Derek. And he agrees. We are 4-1. Big rotate. We rotate to counter the effects of the wind and the sun. Every total of 5 points. Lincoln with the left-hand receive and a backhand. Sanford with the touch. Ooh, Cooper with an on. Oh, and Sanford just missed that. What a great defensive play by Sanford and Cooper Brown. All right, we have Lincoln Hertzler up to serve. 2-4. Lincoln with a really powerful stance. And coming over the top, we'll see if his second serve is a put-on serve. Looks to be that put-on cut. And Cooper receives that right-hand pull and over Lincoln. It looks like Lincoln and Derek have a little bit of work to do on that defense there. Sanford with a kneeling serve. That's something different he's done, and calling a carry on that receive. But it was just a great serve by Taylor Sanford. This serve helps him to be able to get in, but also keep the ball low. He can work on drops. Little cut jam right there. That's a nice serve by Sanford. Not the great receive by Lincoln. They're going to do a little ball gather here. It's tough because you don't, as a receiver, you got to be careful how far you step back, because from that kneeling position, drops are a lot easier as far as the distance the ball has to travel to the net. So if you back up too much respecting the cut, which is good, you could get dropped. And so that's what they're trying to counteract there. There's a little double fault there. We're 3-7. Derek serving, who's traditionally like a left-hand server, steps the left foot forward, has the right hand up, does a little right hand shake, and gets a high serve. He does serve right-handed occasionally, but his left is a stronger serve. Same hand toss left, and that's a point for Sanford and Cooper. Great, and a nice onto, beautiful receive by Lincoln, and making it really easy. It's so difficult as the defenders on that to be able to cover a 2 and not put yourself in a bad position in case they set it for 3. So tough one to defend, but a great play by Lincoln and Derek. There we go. Lincoln with the put on, and a tough one for Derek to put on there. He does a backhand put on. Lincoln with the set and a right backhand. Oh my goodness, what a rally there. That was a little bit tough, you could tell, for Derek when he does that backhand push into Sanford right before the put away. Traditionally, he's a left-hand player, but like I said, those jams into the body, it's really hard to create power with your dominant hand because it feels like a jam. You're going to have to kind of bowl shot it in there. Second serve, that was 9 to, I'm guessing it's 5. I was probably off. Yep, 5-9. There we go. I was a little bit off. No big deal. And he does the right-hand serve. Sanford gets that, and then he goes up and does a backhand push. Very patient for Sanford there, waiting for Derek to set his position. And then as soon as he set his position, he still had time to push that ball back toward his right hand. And then Lincoln gets a jam to the left hand. Good serve by Cooper. Cooper puts it on a serve, jam right into, there's a good left hand. That's a good set by Lincoln. Good receive by Derek. A little nice 1-2-3 open area. That was nice. He kind of set that net toward the defenders, making them have to move farther toward the ball. Or, well, in the ball's direction. There we go. All right, Lincoln up to serve again. We are 6-11. Oh, and a 2-ball. Wow, we just had that same play just recently where it's coming slow enough, sets right over the net. Sanford up to serve, 12-6. Ball comes right to me, tosses it back, almost gets it directly under the net, and there's a perfect toss by Creech with his left hand. Sanford with the second serve, goes for a cut, and just couldn't land it there. So we are Lincoln Hertzler and Derek up to serve, 7-12. This is good. Cooper is being smart right now, realizing that he's going to go left. That was a good left-handed serve by Derek, and it just went, it had enough rise on it that Cooper missed that. So we're 8-12. Nice left-hand serve again, and just an off-the-net set, forcing the backhand, and another backhand set into Lincoln, and Lincoln just couldn't quite convert on that. Couldn't get it under that time. All right, we are serving 13-8. Another wide stance, a little right hand shake, and a cut. Oh, okay. We had a foot fault called by Derek on Cooper. Cooper second serve, and it just catches Link. Lincoln coming right over. Ooh, great idea to drop that. It's 14-8. Cooper resetting. Going for his second serve. Going to go into probably a consistent serve here. Yep. Great. Comes right to the body. And a backhand flick with, I believe that was Derek's right hand. So maybe he likes to swing or serve left-handed and finish right-handed. That was a... Oh, that was rim. My bad. Okay. Looks like we are actually at 10. Good serve by Lincoln. Great receive by Cooper. Cooper with the right hand put on. You could see that Derek moved into his push zone, and then Lincoln also was kind of in the backhand push, backhand kind of pull area, and that left the strong hand very open. 15-10. Sanford serves, and what an ace. I think. Was that an ace? I don't know. Was that an ace?
That was clean ace.
Clean ace, ladies and gentlemen. I was changing the score when I looked at that, and so that was incredible. Nice ace by Taylor Sanford. Back to the kneeling stance, left foot out. Gathering balls. All right. 16-10. Goes with the drop. And a 2. Nice little backhand flick there by Derek. So he does his right hand with that backhand flick. So that's interesting for a left-handed server, predominantly left-handed server, to do the non-dominant hand to hit with the backhand. I don't know. Seems strange to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Double fault, unfortunately, for Derek, and a fortunate... Oh, there we go. 17-10. Good receive, and Lincoln messes up that set. You can see there's some getting in their heads here a little bit. 8-1, I think they said, so maybe it's 18-11. 8-1 second. Goes with a left-hand serve, And Lincoln has a chance here with his power, his cut, even the speed that he hits with. He could get a number of aces here, but he goes with something less conventional, something that's not as accurate, and gets the put on, and then right to the right-handed pull. You've seen this play happen over and over. Great set by Sanford, and to the easy right-handed strong hand pull by Cooper. 19-12, Taylor Sanford to serve, and he catches the front rim. And we're calling high. Into the face. You can review that film some other time. They're trying to play that, but opted to not after that receive. Sometimes it's good to receive the bad. Oh, nice right hand. Oh, into the rim by Taylor Sanford. We're 14-19. Sometimes it's good to receive those rim hits and to play it through so that they can't get into their rhythm of serving. So occasionally you do that, or you try to. It's just different strategies depending on what you and your teammate feel is going to work best. Great right-handed serve by Derek. Wow, okay, so maybe I'll take back what I said about being a predominant left hand. He has just landed 2 right-handed serves that have come nice and low. Goes with the left-hand serve. Great serve, and not a fantastic. That was a tough one to receive for Taylor Sanford. Great serve, and tough to get to that position for Cooper. So we're 19-16. We have a big rotate here, and that is the little timeout here. Trying to slow the momentum. So that's what I'm assuming happened, is we got Sanford and Cooper called a timeout, trying to slow the momentum, stop the mistakes, stop the bleeding from happening, and that way you can move forward and close out this game, because it is not fun when they start creeping up on that score. You want to make sure that it's locked. You want to destroy all hope of winning. Now the mentally tough may not ever lose hope, but sometimes that's what you're hoping to do, is crush their spirits, as terrible as that sounds, in just a competitive sense. This is not personal, it's business. You've heard it before, and sometimes you got to get into that mentality. I think Kobe Bryant, we call him the Black Mamba, right? He'd get in some hardcore mentalities. Any of these greats, you look at tennis. I don't know the big guys in tennis. I should know this. Dang it, I don't know. Oh, second serve, and he missed. It's 20. Sorry, we're back in the game. I'm just sitting here commenting on. I know some basketball. I know like some soccer. Pele is great. They get really competitive. Serving first, gets it right into the jam. It's a little cut into the jam, and then he does a bowl shot softly and goes into the rim. That was a great defensive play, but unfortunate for that set. We are 17-20. Lincoln hoping to land that, and he lands it on top of the net. That's good. However, it just came too high, so he's going to push. Let's see if he's going to swing hard or he's going to go for a put-on. Goes for a put-on, comes right in, and a 2-ball, and then he runs it down and just couldn't get there. 21-17. That is game 1. Sanford and Cooper taking it, and Lincoln, Hertzler, and Derek with the second one. Pretty good game overall. Hopefully you saw some exciting plays, and that... Am I stopping the recording? Is that what you said?
Yeah, you stopped the game.
Ready, set, go! Slide into summer at Splash Summit Water Park in Provo. Grab your mat and blow past your friends on Avalanche. Unwrap your courage on the free fall. Surf waves in the coolest wave pool around. Splash and play in Adventure Bay. It never gets old. And don't forget to pick up your Splash Summit season pass and get unlimited visits all summer long. Splash Summit Water Park, your summertime destination for over 30 years.
All right, folks, we are back. We're here for game 2, and I'm excited. I actually have a little bit of water, so I'm ready to get back up and hyped. And he does a right-hand serve, calls it high, which is a good call. There, Derek up to serve is number 2. Left step into a left hand, catches the front rim. The score now is 1-0. Sanford up to serve, gonna get down on the one knee. He's proposing to the net, and hopefully the net says yes this time, because that just said no as a rejection. He asks again. He gets it. Comes right to Lincoln. Lincoln with a big power move. Great set to his right hand by Derek. So that was a very good play. Very, very good play there. Lincoln with a great serve. Great receive by Taylor Sanford. Taylor with a running around the barrier and pushes it. That was a smart play by Taylor Sanford. Believe it or not, folks, he is actually pretty great at receiving and putting the ball away. He's smart. He's good at being patient and waiting. That was a nice play there. All right. Derek serving again. Goes right hand. Man, I was thinking that he was predominantly a left hand. So let's see what happens. Steps out right. Goes with the right hand. Clean serve. Great set by Sanford and a big pull by Cooper to that right hand. What I did not give advice for is what Cooper is doing was every finish is a right hand pull. Oh, nice drop and a 2 into his own partner. That is the most unfortunate thing that could have happened because it's such a smart move. It's open except for your partner who just had the set. 3-2. Sanford serves it, goes over. Not getting overheated yet. He's feeling pretty good. Does the little net adjustment. Thanks to Derek. Great serve, nice and low. Derek puts it on with the right hand. Cooper gets it up with his right hand, and Sanford shanks it. Unfortunately, those are tough, folks. And those are the plays when you see at the top level. They are not making those mistakes. When you watch the top level plays, they are very, very precise, and they know they have time, and they just set really, really well.
Good luck, guys. Thanks. You too.
Whoa, Lincoln putting a lot of power into that one.
Are we playing, bro? Yeah.
Serving for his second one. 3. I think it's 3-4. And great serve by Lincoln Hertzler with an ace. So I was looking down. I keep missing these. 4-4. 4-4. Clean serve. Nice receive by Taylor Sanford. Taylor with a big pull right over Derek. Derek read it well, but it just went over his right hand. That was the best defense position I've seen them in thus far. Cooper with the serve. 5. Steps out right. Puts on a deep cut. Wow, he really hit that perfect spot. That perfect spot is where it hits for the receiver, the right side of the net / front pocket for the server, and often that will pocket up or get high, and that didn't happen. Nice up by Cooper, and another botch set by Sanford.
Just such a fun sport. We're ready.
All right, I believe we're serving 5-6, I believe.
What's up? Isaac. We lost the game with
5-6, second serve. Oh, goes with a left. Just misses it. That same toss left can be really, really challenging, or same toss anything, unless you've really, really practiced it. Catches the front rim there for Sanford. Sanford serving. 7. 5, double fault. That happens in the game, you know. You're trying to get as many breaks as possible, and sometimes you can either go for it on both serves or you can go for it on the first and try and put it on the second, and hopefully the other team makes some mistakes. We are 6 serving 7 for the second serve. Lincoln with a double fault, right? Just like I was saying. All right, Cooper to serve. 8-6. Catches the back rim. All right, sometimes the net turns off, you know, and it just is like, nope, not today. Great serve to a backhand pull and a nice defensive play, but really, really tough. Just happened super quick. Those touches and trying to get a good set over the net. Let me take a little drink of water. There we are, 7-8. We got a closer game, folks. 7-8. Derek to serve, steps out right, fakes with the right and goes to the left and just couldn't get it on the net. That was a clever move. He actually had a little bit of a nibble there. I don't know about a full bite, but maybe a nibble. Catches the back rim, and that's a double fault, unfortunately, for Derek. We're serving 9-7. Sanford, goes for a big cut and just has it deep. Misses the net. 9/7 second. See if he goes for a kind of a put on. Goes put on, jams right into Derek. Great set by Lincoln. Backhand with the right hand. And Cooper with another defensive touch, but just a tough one to get there. Hold on, folks. I'm going to grab this ball. Ooh, all right, we're all right. Still plugged in. No big deal, no big deal. And we are serving 8-9. Great receive. And he goes for a right-hand pull and just maybe didn't have enough time on the set. Maybe just misread how it was happening and swung early. Great receive by Taylor Sanford. Nice set by Cooper and a big pull. And Derek with a touch. He actually got fingertips on that, got into the right position, but that was really tough to get to. Good 1, 2, 3 there for Cooper and Sanford. Well done. Nice play. Oh, hey, guess what? I have a ball. There we go. Ball tossed in the court by me. Pretty rad. We had some entrance by some really athletic players jumping into the camera view. Pretty exciting. And I believe we are at 10-8. Cooper to serve to Derek. Derek's going to receive this. Let's see if he just steps a little bit right. He's kind of a right-hand step. Yep. Steps right and goes for that cut. I'm not saying that everyone needs to have a ton of mix-up. Ooh, a little change in cadence, trying to get him to bite on something, and then just double faults. Ooh, I believe we might be 10s. Yep. 10s with the left, good left. Nice receive by Cooper. Cooper with the right-hand pull, and they were just mirrored. So you have Derek and Lincoln mirrored, but nobody in the strong pull. Again, that is the strong hand, right-handed pull, but neither of them were in that position to do so. It's 11-10, second serve, and over the top, but that was clean. Sanford serving 12-10. Wow! Low cut by Taylor Sanford from the knees, serving to Derek. Great. That was a no-touch ace. Does a backhand put on 2, and then Cooper gets a touch, and it just rolls off his fingers under the net. Oh, feeling that's like unfortunate. You had a chance. 11-13, but they still have the break, so they're feeling pretty good. We'll see if Lincoln does a put-on serve here. He has so much power, but he wants to have the chance. His defense. Whoa, he actually put on the second one. Full swing, and great receive. Nice put away by Taylor Sanford, waiting for that right moment to push it past. I don't know. It might have been a carry on the set, but we don't know. Serving 14-11 gone. 14-12.
It's hard to like walk forward.
We got a little bit of wind, folks. Wind can play tricks as a setter. Wow, and a nice serve by Derek. That was incredible. Really low left-hand serve just under the hand of Cooper. Shakes the right hand, goes to the right hand, and they're gonna play it. And a backhand. They're calling it a carry on the set. Here we are. 14, I believe. Yep. Force first, goes with the right hand serve. I love watching the finger movement. What people do with their hands before they serve. I think it's kind of fun. He likes to kind of like wiggle that right hand. Him and Cooper both wiggle their right hand. And a right hand serve into Cooper,
I'm trying
gaining their first lead of the series, I believe. They call it a timeout. Smart timeout by Taylor Sanford and Cooper, trying to slow that momentum. It seemed to work last time in game 1, so they're hoping to get that in game 2. And they're gonna just take a little break, grab some water. Again, these are smart things to do depending on what you and your team decide is best. If somebody is going on a run, you kind of want to stop their momentum and regather your thoughts if you're making some mistakes.
And so sometimes, I don't know, but I feel like I do better if I'm like second serve instead of just putting it out. I'm just going to hit.
And this is the game of Roundnet, folks. You got to be offense and defense. There's so many moving parts, and it's fun. Like I was saying, the wind, we had like a little gust of wind here, and that can play tricks. As a setter, you're trying to set, your partner's strong hand. You can do directional or what was the word I'm looking for? Basically a directional set, like forcing a certain hit, or you just want to get it as close to center net as possible, giving options as the hitter. So when you get gusts of wind, it can be really tough to gauge where you're going to set the ball and have the wind not affect it. So sometimes you want to keep them low. Other times you overcorrect. Nice received by Sanford. They're calling another carry on Cooper.
You want your body to not be lined up with their body, but where they hit the ball. Because that determines where the ball can go off the net. So just envision where my pops. That's where you want to be lined up against. And then from there, you can kind of look.
Good play. 16-14. Derek to serve.
So if your left hand is just right there, that's all you need to do. That way you have everything else for like a cut.
Wow.
So that way you won't.
Got it on.
Does that kind of make sense?
Good play. 17-14. I looked down at the camera, so I wasn't even watching the play, and it was like a little bit frozen. 17-14. Sanford to receive.
Stay nice and low and grounded. Like, don't make
Maybe breaking the spirits of Cooper, getting in his head. He has to think about oh, nice 2-ball there. Strong hand finish. That was a smart play, trying to get their momentum back. 15-17. Sanford to serve. He's feeling good. Sanford's telling Cooper to move into Derek's strong hand, which is his left hand. So now, hopefully, he's hoping to get them to think about where he's going to set him, and he does. Oh, that was a good play. Strong hand set. Sanford just swung a tad late, I believe. 18-15. Lincoln to serve. And he goes with the left, lands the left. They play it. Big boom ball. They're calling rim. 19-15.
It's hard against good service for sure.
Big rip by Lincoln Hertzler, folks. That thing has a little bit of speed on there. See if he does a put on. No, he goes full rip twice, double fault. 16-19, big rotation. Cooper to serve. Steps out right, shakes that right hand, like I said. Going for a cut. See if he does the same thing, or if he goes for a drop, maybe. Nope, goes for a cut. Catches the back rim, a little double fault. 20-16. Point. Wow, big serve by Derek, right hand. Guess he's ambidextrous. I am wrong. That is 21-16. Now we're going to game 3. Can you believe it, folks? I don't know. What are we supposed to do now? Game 3. Now it's a fun series. Not that it wasn't fun to start, but my goodness, what could happen? All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we have game 3 of the series, Sanford and Cooper versus Derek and Lincoln, otherwise known as Sanford, Brown, Hertzler, and Bonney. Sanford to start. They want to opt in for the serve. He's very confident in this new stance. Comes over the head, but he's very confident that he can get it on, get the ace, get the defensive touch. He's just very, very confident in that. All right, double fault. Hertzler and Bonney taking the lead. One left step back. Nice receive. And Cooper with a big pull. Lincoln with a touch. Oh my goodness, what a setback to Lincoln's right hand, and he just mistimed it and missed the ball. But that was a great defensive touch. Nice play. Cooper to serve, 1-1. Catches the front rim. Steps the really powerful stance, steps out right, puts it on, comes to Derek's hand. Derek with the right hand pull. Oh, got it wrong. 2-1, Lincoln to serve. Let's see. Oh, he does a drop. Nice receive by Sanford. Calling a carry on Cooper. Oh, not a carry. Not calling it. 2-2. And a drop. Lincoln with the receive. Puts it on. 2. Wow. Those are really tough. Comes right into the body. Soft enough that it doesn't pop up. Hard to get that. 3-2. Left hand serve. And puts it right to Cooper's right hand. Nobody's on that strong hand. Pull. 3s. Cooper to serve. Puts it on. Great serve. Nice receive. They're calling a carry on the receive and a redo. And they were saying it was clean, so.
Hey, Chad, you want to observe with me?
Sure.
All right, 3-3. Cooper's going to take serve 1. We're going to get some very experienced players out here. We have Taylor Church and Chandler Hertzler here to help, settle some debates as far as carries and whatnot. So that's exciting. That's high because there's a redo. He gets a second serve, 3-3. Puts it on, jams right into Derek. Derek with the left-hand finish, pull right over the left shoulder of Cooper. Cooper gathering some balls, very smart. And we are 4-4. Lincoln Hertzler to serve. Spike or die, repping the Cathedral brand. Steps, really powerful stance. Toss, goes for a deep cut, catches that front rim. Let's see if he does a step out. Oh, no step out. And no call for high. They're feeling great about that. Good serve by Lincoln Hertzler, real fast. It was right in that shoulder level, so I think it was good. 5-3. Lincoln with a step out changes some things up, trying to get a little deeper on Cooper, who's kind of cheating on his right hand. And they're calling high on that second serve. And goes to observers. What is going to happen, folks? This is exciting. Did they see it? And it was high. That's the consensus. They agree as observers. Bada bing, bada boom. That's a point. There's an illegal pumping of the ball. Just kidding. That's not illegal at all. Okay, Sanford gets up 4, serving 5. Catches the front rim. They decide to opt and play it. Goes to his left hand. Sanford reads it perfectly and does a backhand put on. Lincoln tries to set that with his left hand. Tough one. Running and setting with that left hand and just misses. Great little play there. That was fun. We're serving 5-5, neck and neck. Sanford gets a right hand jam right into Lincoln. Wow, great jam by Taylor Sanford. I'm excited now. And over the top of the shoulder, 6-5, second serve, back into Sanford. Sanford, what is he going to do? Puts it on, jams right into Derek. Derek, forced to kind of do a bull left, and they're calling a carry on Cooper's set. They're challenging it. Back to observers. Confirming it was a carry. Derek to serve, 6-6. Derek with the left, you can see that spin on it. It's actually like a kind of a backspin where the fingertips kind of catch the ball and forcing it to rotate kind of counterclockwise on that. You may not be able to see that in real time, but from my point of view, that's what I'm looking at when he steps out with his left. We're serving 7-6. Good receive to Lincoln's right hand. A big pull by Lincoln Hertzler. We are 7-7. All right, 7-7. Steps out left, goes with the left hand. You don't see it too often by Lincoln, but he's been feeling a little bit more confident in it. Steps out right, does a put on, and gets a cut. Wow, great serve by Lincoln. That was a low cut, nice and deep. Making it a little joke of a foot fault call, but they didn't. It's fine. Now the wind is a little bit more. They're opting to not play that. That was a very smart move. That was over the top of the shoulder. High. Lincoln does a put on serve. Nice receive. And Sanford kind of gets jammed there by Cooper trying to stop his carry calls, and ended up jamming Sanford there, so he kind of just had to backhand swing, and Lincoln going with the backhand. We start in a really powerful stance, and you turn around backwards swinging. Nice little put on serve there by Lincoln. Lincoln with a right hand touch, and he puts it on. Great touch by Cooper, and goes for the double touch, and instead of opting for Sanford to get it. So a little miscommunication there. Very, very difficult to do sometimes. Yep, just a bit of miscommunication. Nice little rally there. Good position by Cooper, covering that big backhand pull where it was kind of going up. So that was a very smart move. Lincoln serving 10-7. Gets a rip right into the front rim. Serve again. See if it does a put on, or nope, full on rip into the front rim. 8-10. Sanford and Cooper. Sanford serving. Great serve right to Lincoln's right hand, and he goes for a right hand pull and just didn't have enough net to work with because the set was off the net. So it was a smart area, but just no net there. That's what happens sometimes. I'm seeing a rally on my right, which you can't see. I wish you could see it, but you can't. So you're going to have to just wait and watch whatever unfolds in this series. Real exciting. You can see the tension is a little bit high. Cooper's trying to not have, trying to fix how he sets to avoid carry calls. I believe it's 9-10. 9-10, second serve. Sanford, great serve. Nice receive by Derek. Derek goes with a right hand flick into Sanford's body, just slow enough that it doesn't pop up. Nice play by Derek and Lincoln. Derek serving right hand, jams into Sanford. They're calling a foot fault with a drag right after. I believe that's what the call is. We'll see what happens. And they're doing a redo. 11-9 first. Derek to serve. Nice receive. Sanford with a right hand finish. And again, that was a good set by Cooper. Cooper trying to mid-game fix how you set can mess with things, especially if you've had kind of carrying sets. Now you got to have more of a flat palm and control the direction like that. Oh, wow. Big mistake there. Big mistake there. We're 11-11. Great serve by Cooper there. Off the net, but they read that perfectly into the strong hand pull, and Lincoln trying to get to that ball and just couldn't get to it. Where you kind of messed some things up. That was good. They took the lead. Sanford and Cooper, smart move. Let's see if they can hold it through this timeout. The observers out there trying to just be alone with their thoughts. You can see Chandler Hertzler out there just kind of crossing his arms. You don't see Taylor Church being an observer very often. He tries to avoid any type of observing if possible because it is such a difficult position to be in. You're going to have some people that are upset with you, upset at the calls that are made, and especially as a single observer, it's really difficult. So that was smart. He called Chandler over, and that way they can see both sides, see two different angles, and that way confirm or deny what calls are being made by the players themselves. So, all right, we're going to resume here as the players walk back into the court, and we're going to be at 12-11. Sanford and Cooper they're up here, and Lincoln and Derek are trying to take control back into this, re-strategizing. Are they saying, hey, cover this pole? You know, what strategy are they going to take here? Maybe we'll comment a little bit on the defensive positions that they're going to be in as we start back into this. Cooper serving 12-11. Sets up that left-hand stance, serves it on, misses, just hits the front rim. Second serve, 12-11. Does a put on with a drop. Nice receive. Cooper moves right into the smart pole position and puts it on and just gets a touch. That was great clutch move there, as Sanford had stated. Cooper still up to serve. Nice play. That was really good defensive rotation by Cooper, moving into the strong hand pole there. They decide not to play that high. Cooper serving 13-second. Misses the ball. 12-13. We have a big rotation. Lincoln Hertzler up to serve. We know how deadly Lincoln can be with these serves. Does a drop, and wow, what a big drop by Lincoln Hertzler. Holy cow, you don't see that often where he does the perfect drop. Goes with a left-hand serve. Misses the net, unfortunately for him, fortunately for Cooper and Sanford. Wow, massive rip by Lincoln Hertzler, and Sanford wondering if it was a clip. It was not a clip based on their call. It was just a fantastic serve by Lincoln Hertzler. That thing did not get above hip level. Does a little fake. Wow, 2 fakes by Lincoln Hertzler. Fakes right, fakes the backhand, and then comes back and swings. Unfortunately, catches the back lip. He's just trying to keep Sanford a little honest. Wow. Oh, a little intermediate on into Lincoln. You see that like straight on hit by Sanford because he didn't have any other options based on that set coming right into the body. He just couldn't rotate fast enough to get a powerful hit, but it worked out in their favor. We were looking at 14-14. Sanford to serve his second one. Puts it on, jams into Lincoln. Great touch by Derek, giving Lincoln a good position to finish. And he finished with that strong hand. You can see Sanford and Cooper scrambling to get into that pole, and it was too late at that point. That was a high call, smart call by Sanford. We were 15-14. Derek to serve second, goes left-hand serve and catches just the rim there. And that was a good play. We were 15-15, neck and neck, folks. This could go into extras depending if one of these guys decide to close it out or not. It is the power of competition. Second serve. Good serve, gets the jam, and then into a pocket. Nice play, and an unfortunate slip out by Sanford. Oh man, those are so frustrating when it hits pocket. He got his right hand on there, and then he just couldn't stop his momentum that was heading towards his left to try to come back right. Wow, ripped by Lincoln, but a nice receive and a good set by Cooper, and Tough puts it on and just misses. That win, like I said, folks, is playing a little bit with the sets, I believe. We're 16-16. Sanford to serve. A lot of pressure. Does a put on serve, and they go with 2. Nice position, and Sanford with a massive pull. Good set by Cooper. Those are tough to recover from for Derek there, who was already on the ground because he didn't feel like he could set that. It was just such a low receive. Great serve by Taylor Sanford. Taylor Sanford up to serve. Puts it on. Nice receive. Puts it on with the right. Sanford gets it up with the body. And then... What? Okay, we have a controversial call. What is happening? That was a great position by Taylor Sanford, and they're calling a bad set again by Cooper. They're calling clean. 18-16. Getting a bit of a break here. This is big for Taylor and for Cooper. Taylor up to serve, 18-16. Wow, what a serve Big cut by Taylor Sanford, 19-16, really trying to close out this game. Lands it right in the perfect spot. Gets a little back pocket.
That's not special.
Second serve, 19-16. Puts it on. Nice receive by Derek. Good set, but a little jammed on the left, and Sanford gets the defensive touch, but again, slipping out and just couldn't quite get the full hand that he wanted. Great little play there. 17-19. A lot of pressure for Derek to put this on. He's trying to get an ace. He wants to get back in this game. Fakes with the right, hits the left, lands the left, and just comes inside enough on Sanford's left hip that he couldn't get his hand there. Wow, big serve by Derek. Great move with the fake of the right. Goes with the actual right hand this time. 18-19, second serve. Gets it, lands it, and gets an ace on Cooper. Just has enough front spin or back spin, I don't know, but it just kind of comes up over Cooper's hand. We're 19-19. Big serves by Derek. Derek trying to get that deep left. See what he does for the second serve. He knows it is tight. They want the break here. He lands it. Great receive and couldn't convert there. That was a tough one for Cooper to set. It was Sanford got his hand on it, but maybe not enough time for Cooper to get underneath. 20-19 serves, and they're calling a carry on Cooper.
Yeah, we played co-ed those two. You go to consolation.
2020.
What's the count right now?
2020. Yep, game 3. Cooper serves, catches the front rim. They opt not to play. A lot of pressure for Cooper. Puts it on, lands, clean serve. Oh!
20 on the second game, and it was like 21.
They get it up. Derek puts it on. Holy cow! Oh, Cooper was sitting there thinking like, oh, can I get this? Wow, big play, 21-20. Cooper with the double touch there and sets. Sanford tries to put that away, and then Derek getting a great defensive touch. I honestly went silent. I apologize, folks. I was just in awe of what was happening here. All right, I'll get back. I'll get locked in here. 21-20. Lincoln to serve. Catches a little pocket over the top. Lincoln second serve, 21-21. He could end the game right there, and he doesn't. We're 21-21, folks. Sanford he wants to close this out. Let's see what happens. Jam into Lincoln's left hand. Wow, smart play by Sanford, and just an ace right there from hand to ground. Nice serve, good set. Oh, Derek, no! Right into the rim, and that ends it, folks. That is 23-21. Great play from all around. Wow. From Derek bringing it back from 16-19 and tying things up. And then we went into extras. Like I said, it could happen, folks, and it did. Incredible comeback by Sanford and Cooper there. 23-21. Very exciting. Now they're going to move on to the next round, and we'll see what happens. Well, I don't know if you'll see what happens, actually.